What's it really like to be an Oyibo, a foreigner, in Nigeria? I'm doing my best to tell you from my perspective, but I figured today, why don't I have a look at a lot of other people's perspectives too? We can just like observe some Oyibos together. I know I'm an Oyibo too. And answer that question as a group. Let's get into it. Okay, so I want to know, how long does this process take? Like, what am I committing to here? See this now? See, it's quite sort of long and fluffy as it is, right? So I don't think this would be particularly easy to work with. Like it might be fluffy, but it's slippery. Even if I wear hijab, the undercap, it just comes off. So I can imagine if I tried this hairstyle, the hairstylist would have a difficult job being able to get my hair to behave and not like slip all the stuff out of it really quickly, you know? Like maybe it would just take a long time because it takes a long time. I need to know, what's the commitment? Do I bring lunch? Do I make sure I have a lot of coffees? Do I download a movie? Like, am I going to be talking a lot? That's one thing, right? If I go to a hairdresser, which I admit is rare, maybe you can tell, I don't know. But if I go to a hairdresser, I don't particularly love sitting there talking because we don't see each other every day now. So I, being deeply antisocial and a little bit of a hermit, don't know what to say. And I just sit there like, am I making them feel awkward? Like, what if they don't want to talk to me? What if they're just doing it because it's their job? Like, how awkward is that? Please, I beg, sit in silence, enjoy your time. I don't know if this would be that much of an issue here in Nigeria. I find talking to people here really easy and fun, but still, just FYI, is it an option to just like be antisocial? Just a quick shout out to this video's sponsor, Tenalytics. This company helps career switchers in the US, UK, and Canada land high-paying tech roles fast. You'll get CV tailoring, access to paid job boards, expert mentorship, opportunities to upskill, and they even guarantee you job interviews. So if this sounds like something that might be useful to you, check out Tenalytics after you've watched this video at the link in the description. What hairstyle should I even do? Like, when I first met my boyfriend, he sent me a photo of a gorgeous Yoruba hairstyle. He said it was Yoruba hairstyle. And my immediate response was, don't know if that would even work in my hair. But it's beautiful. So yeah, advice. What should I do with this stuff? Also, going back to that video, why did they put hot water on there? I don't know, hot water on my hair? I don't think it would do much. It would just maybe like possibly burn my scalp. Is it for, I know that you weave in extensions, right? Like the bits that make this much longer. Is it for that? Is it to smooth it? But anyway, I digress. So this is Niger Wifey. You can find her on YouTube and also on Instagram. And I included this because I myself have also been wearing some clothes that people here made for me. Like, I went to a wedding. I don't know if you guys saw that, but I'm going to include it here.
So in Korea, you put a lot of cheese on top and then be like dragging, you know.
But do you have to put cheese?
A lot of, almost all Koreans will add cheese. They like cheese anywhere.
I understand, because you guys don't have okra or ewedu that draw. So you like to see something just drawing.
Yeah, in Korea, the only thing drawing is cheese.
Hey, we are blessed.
So when I saw okra soup,
you are like, is this cheese? What kind of African cheese?
We were having a conversation like, wow, like how can you have this okra, ewedu, obono? He was asking me like, do you also have drawy food?
Vegetable.
I think about it, I cannot think of one. Finally found this cheese.
Guys, yeah, you guys see.
So draw food has also been an interesting element of my own experience in Nigeria because I've never had it before. I've never really done a lot of drawing with cheese either. I'm not Korean, and I mean apparently that's a thing in Korea. In Vietnam and Australia, I don't think there was ever really a highlight on food that kind of goes a bit stringy and slimy. Pizza! It's cheese again. It's cheese. Mozzarella cheese on pizza. Where you bite a bit and then it's like, the cheese is like stringy. That's the only thing that I have that comes anywhere close to draw food, and I appreciate that is not anywhere close at all. So you can imagine that the first time when I ate ewedu with amala, I will admit, the very first time I tried it, I was like, the texture of this is not filling me with confidence. As soon as I kind of got over the fact that it was really, really different and maybe not, normal compared to what I usually would eat. It's obviously very normal here. I tried it, I ate it, and now, yeah, I actually enjoy jaw soup. Currently, I think that my favorite one would probably be ewedu. Although weirdly, I like okra when it's not in a soup. Like I like it if you put some seasoning on there and you grill it. You put it on like the grill, the barbecue. You pick it up with your chopsticks, dip it in some fish sauce, preferably with chili and garlic. So okra's always been a good thing. Okay, so first of all, if you haven't seen Oyibo Olonje's channel, I think she has a YouTube channel as well, also her Instagram, go check it out. She's an amazing chef. Like, there's no way that I could replicate that. Although I do have to say that given the way that coconut rice looks, I will definitely be trying. Whilst I can't cook this dish, currently, my list of dishes that I can cook, Nigerian dishes, obviously I can cook other stuff outside of this, but my list of Nigerian foods: rice and stew, egusi, eforiro, moi moi, recently. Like stew for ewedu. I don't know how to make the ewedu bit yet, but I have got this broom thing, so like, bear with me. This one's pending now. Did I mention jollof? Jollof rice. I can make a good jollof rice. Also, with rice and stew, you can put lots of things with it, right? Like, you can put turkey, you can put fish, you can put beef, goat meat. So like I mix it around, and then all sorts of like breakfasts, yam and egg. I never thought to have egg with a lot of pepper. Wait. I never thought to make egg with a lot of pepper in it until I came to Nigeria. At first I was like, oh my goodness me, and now, as you know, I'm a pepper pro. Yeah, anyway, going back to this video by Oyibo Olonje, who here has made coconut rice in this way? I mean, I realized she's using some really beautiful pots, and she's got a fire under there as well. Like, she's going back. She's going back to traditional ways, as far as I understand, which often actually makes things taste even better, let's be honest. I use a gas cooker and pots with non-stick that's coming off, which someone did point out in one of my videos is not really a good thing, so I should probably fix that. And it's like, it's so similar to my own experience, not that I was looking absolutely delightful in a yellow dress, because if I wear yellow, I look like I'm dead. But I mean that being welcomed to my family here, I experienced the same. I remember the first time I met my partner's family, like, I didn't feel shy, I didn't feel nervous. Beforehand, yes, but like when I was actually there, hanging out with them, the vibe was just so lovely and kind and friendly, and I was included, and I mean, I think that has been like a huge foundational part of why I've started just like soaking in everything about this incredible country. So yeah, thank you to my Nigerian family for that. I don't have a kid yet, but I have actually experienced wrapping a baby like this, because one of my friends here, she just gave birth to a beautiful little boy, and they came over and joined us one night for dinner, and I was like, hey, let me help you. So she wrapped him and I carried him, and to this child's credit, he didn't entirely freak out by being held by a complete stranger. But yeah, it was like, at first, I was thinking, I'm really, really worried that I'm gonna drop this baby because it's not my baby, and if I drop him, that would not be good.
Yes.
However, like, I was so surprised by how strong and practical the system was. Like, first you put him on your back, right? And then you wrap the fabric around and you tie it around your boobies. And then there's one more that's like a sort of, oh my god, just in case, that you put around as well. And then he's perfectly safe and you can go on with your life. You can be doing things around the house. The only time I ever saw a baby in a sling like that in the West is it was always on the front. You know, the baby carriers are always on the front. So like, if you want to do stuff, you've got to look over your baby to do stuff. And I just don't think that's practical. Fully in support of carrying a baby on your back. Also, I think that it may help them to sleep, because this little boy stopped crying and started sleeping, and which was like a huge compliment, not gonna lie. So yeah, one day when I have my own kids, I will be carrying them like this. Absolutely. My culture shock in Nigeria as Oyibo part 2. Coffin sellers outside hospital. This one finished me. Guys, I've never actually seen that, mainly because I don't spend a heck of a lot of time outside hospitals. If you think about it, it's very efficient. If, heaven forbid, you are in need of a coffin when you leave a hospital, it's right there. Buying in small quantities. Okay, this is actually normal for me too, but I understand why she mentioned it though. Where I grew up in Australia, we would do a weekly shop where my parents would like plan and budget. Okay, this week we'll eat this, and this. We'll make sure we have everything stored in our fridge, and then we'll try not to eat, like buy more, because they had the power stability, the lights, right? There's no NEPA in Australia, which means that, you know, we could have a large fridge that was always on, so food would not go off. But also partly because they wanted to save money, and in many ways, if you just plan for a week and buy in bulk, you will spend less, right? However, the culture in Vietnam, where I then spent my adulthood, my early adulthood, whatever comes after that, in Vietnam, often people will go and buy food at the market every morning. So the fact that that is common here too in Nigeria is not abnormal to me. That's pretty normal. I like it, and I think it means that you're always eating fresh produce, which is a good thing. In Australia, if you want to buy food, you have to drive to a supermarket, park your car, walk from your car through the car park to the supermarket. Like, it's a whole thing. It's not like you can just kind of pop down to the market, park by the side of the road, pop out, grab something. Voodoo/Juju. The main exposure I've had to voodoo/Juju is the warning that I should not be hanging my underwear outside. I'm not sure if I should hang my underwear outside in Nigeria. I mean, like, okay, I could do it. And, shh, don't tell anyone, I do it. But the first time I went to hang out a load of washing, my boyfriend was like, don't hang your underwear outside. And I was like, why? Do you have underwear stealing birds? Do people come around at night just looking for pants? Is there something in the air here that makes them grow wings and fly away? Like, only my underwear, not yours? I don't understand why. Why? And the answer he gave me was that, like, if, heaven forbid, my underwear went on a little adventure, it was taken by the wind or something, someone could use it to do juju. So now, I hang my underwear outside. Where else am I supposed to dry it? I clip it down, like I clip it very carefully. Not just one clip now, many clips. I don't know if he was even being serious, to be honest with you. I'm not sure. I find it really hard to know if people are joking or if they're being serious. Anyway, do you hang your underwear outside if you're a woman? Let me know in the comments. Thank you. And I would like you to know that I have heard this warning and my underwear is no longer hung outside. Most people were like, you don't want to have the voodoo repercussions, the juju repercussions of someone doing juju with your underwear. But for me also, just the idea that someone would like come up and touch my pants, like, leave them alone now. That's mine. Even if you touch my shirt or my trousers, like I literally just washed that to get everything off it. And now you're putting, like, even I don't go walking up to my washing line and like poke my clothes. No, let them dry. They're clean. Those were a whole bunch of things, hopefully to give you more of a perspective on what it's really like to stay here. And I gotta say that overall, it's great. What else would you like to hear about being on Oyibo in Nigeria? Let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe. I mean, like, at the very least, like it immediately. Also, subscribe, please. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you again to Tenalytics for sponsoring this video. And again, if you want to find out more about what they do, check the link in the description or in the first pinned comments. And thanks, bye!